and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Aries. For your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have the Aries placement in your chart, you can apply this to. Before you get started, check me out in the description on Etsy where you can get your own private personal tarot reading. I don't do payments through Instagram DMs, and I'll never DM you. My ONLY Insta is linked directly below, so be aware of fake accounts. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well in the description below, where I post my personal spells, collective spreads, and so much more. And we're just going to get into what's going on with you guys from here. Got a card out for you already. What is the energy surrounding Aries? What does Aries need to know? Okay. So there may be something that you're worried about right now, feeling like you have to do more. Don't allow your shadow side to bully you into feeling like you're not in the right place or that you haven't done enough. There's a message I'm getting for you guys right away. I'll keep those two. All right. Let's start here with life purpose. This one says, the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus on serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So this is also about not going for the thing that makes the most sense necessarily, or what will make you the most money, what you feel like is the most, like the highest regard of positions. This is about being authentic to what you're being called to and what you're interested in, Aries. And that's funny that I was saying before, don't allow yourself to be bullied by your shadow side, because your shadow side may be telling you you need to do this and this and this, and there's all of these things that have to get done, or you're not doing enough, and that just isn't true. We have there's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under perfect control of the divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into your situation to ensure the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So there's nothing for you guys to worry about right now, Aries. The universe has your back. Your angels are guiding you. You're exactly where you need to be to get where you need to be, or where you want to be as well. Entrepreneur. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your coworkers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure success in all ways. Interesting, Aries. So you guys may be being guided to do something entrepreneurial. You may be being guided to try something that you've never tried before. Tapping into this energy, it feels very new, and that goes hand in hand with what I was talking about before, not allowing your shadow side to bully you, not feeling like you're not doing enough or that you could make the wrong decision, because this is clear confirmation that you guys are in alignment. We have energy work. Life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hand and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So you guys may be tapping into some spiritual work. Maybe you want to do something like what I do. Maybe you've been called to read tarot or Reiki or healing through massage, whatever, some sort of healing. Maybe you're being called to be a marriage counselor or a counselor of sorts, you know, some sort of someone that helps with, you know, mental health and things like that. I don't know. The possibilities are honestly endless, but tapping into this energy, Aries, energy work is something that you're being called to, and that just goes hand in hand with there's nothing to worry about your life purpose and entrepreneur, because this is all about you using what you naturally have to help you and doing what it is that you feel passionate about versus what necessarily makes the most sense. We have ground yourself. When you detach from the awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. So make sure you remain grounded. You may have so many ideas right now, Aries, that you're just getting more and more ungrounded, more and more unfocused on what your original plan was or on what you really want to do. So make sure you don't get too ungrounded. Ground yourself during this time, especially since you already have this taste or this idea. Like, I feel like there's already an idea of something. You already know what it is. Like, there's something that you already have been wanting to do. We have joy. Joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments and their highest possible levels. Yeah, you guys. So being happy is your life purpose, period. Let's see what the tarot has to say as we move forward and what is being communicated to Aries this week. Being happy is going to be the most important things for you guys. If you're unhappy, that is a sign that you're out of alignment. Ooh. There's definitely a fear here, Aries. There's definitely a fear. There's a lot going on. You guys, if you feel like you haven't made progress, it's likely because you haven't chosen one thing and just really kind of stuck to it. I feel like you guys have, you know, juggled a few different ideas and you've tried a few things, but you've never really gone into something to the point where you've seen it all the way through. Either you convinced yourself that it wasn't going to work out, or you had some sort of setback or some sort of low point, and it seemed like, you know what, is there even any point to this? Like, for me personally, it was a big deal for me to just, you know, try to do YouTube and put myself out there, and there are periods of time where my channel doesn't get very much interaction, and it's like, if it's something that you're truly passionate about, you just truly have to keep going. There's going to be a high point. It's just like the tide, like, it goes in and out, but when it goes out, you don't want to try to chase it and fear that it'll never come back. You just have to have a deep knowing that that's how water works, and that's how life works. It's a roller coaster. It goes up, it goes down. But Aries, there's something that you've given up on, or there's a couple projects that you've tried and you feel, some of you, like a failure, like, you know, nothing ever works out for me, and when really the true tea and the truth of the matter is you haven't seen it all the way through for it to work out, for it to bring you major abundance. So there's a level of commitment here that I'm seeing is an issue for some of you. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card in reverse. So that's also a message of, for most of you, this is an energy of you having a hard time letting go of what you currently have, out of fear that this new thing or this thing that you truly want to do, what truly makes you feel happy and in alignment, won't work out. But I'm getting a message of you don't have to choose one or the other. Everything isn't black and white here. You can do one while you do the other. You know, you can work on your side project. You can work on something else while you currently pursue what it is you're, you know, wanting to do, or what it is that brings you money right now. Like, whatever your bottom line is, you can still do that while you pursue your more creative endeavors. And then maybe you can go to part-time, and then maybe, you know, slowly but surely you can cut back your hours to the point where you can say, you know what, one day I don't need this job anymore. I am fully supported by my excuse me, side hustle or creative project. Thank you for those of you who said bless me. But anyways, we have the Strength card in Justice. So there's definitely a need to have faith in your situation, you guys. Things are going to work out in your favor. That's just period. The universe will always support you. This is a universal message. This isn't even something unique to Aries. You know, this isn't like the universe saying, yes, it will work out. This is just how life works. When you put your true, you know, time, attention, and energy into something that you love, and you do it because you love to do it, there's no resistance around the situation that, oh, this has to go this certain way, this has to work out this way. The universe is allowing, you know, you give the universe the space to just bless you with the most at the cheapest price, because you don't put a box around your manifestation or what it is you want. So if you're doing something that you truly love to do, you're going to have strength. You're going to have to see it all the way through, but it will be worth your time, your energy. So there's a little bit of blind faith that has to happen here, but the more you ground yourself, the easier it will be for you to do this. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse and the World in reverse. So for some of you, you're doing certain things with the wrong intentions too, which is why it hasn't worked out. Like for some of you, you got like into, for an example, I don't know, you maybe started to trade stocks and things like that. You learned a bunch, you spent all night learning about it, and it hasn't really proven to be enough for you to quit your job yet, and you're like disappointed. Well, the universe is saying you were never passionate about stocks. You were just going for what would make you the most money because it was popping at the time. Your intentions are wrong. The energy around the situation is like, this has to work out, or I don't really want to do this. I'm doing this just so I can get money, which is useless. I mean, not useless, you know, it pays the bills, but money in itself does not have any value. It's the things that you can buy with the money that actually have the value. But because some of you have chased after something that has no value, just the coin of it all, that's why it hasn't worked out. So again, going back, the universe is saying, whatever you're feeling called to do that you could genuinely do, whether or not you're getting paid, that's going to be the thing you want to go for, Aries. That's what's going to bring you the most success at this time. Or if you're going for like a romantic connection because they have the ability to offer you stability, but they're not, you don't even like their personality, that's it. They're just a bag for you. Or I don't know why everything comes back to money with this spread. I feel like career or money, life purpose is really the forefront of your spread. But like, you know, you got to go for the person that truly makes you feel good, the person you truly get along with, not someone who keeps you from being lonely, or someone who's just able to offer you some sense of stability or some sense of belonging. Seven of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like your priorities may be out of order, Aries, and the universe is saying, come back, return to self. Return to self, what truly matters to you. There's an energy of self-discovery as well. So let's see what's going on in love. We already got some things coming up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Let me just address this right now. We have out of the blue, lust and FWB. That energy isn't even with these two though. Lust and FWB, you guys, some of you guys are trapped because okay, somebody is doing it for you sensually. Someone is checking your boxes, and that is keeping you trapped. It is keeping you trapped. Or you're going for, you know, people that don't fulfill you emotionally. They only fulfill you physically. And you've kind of trained yourself to feel like that's what you're really craving, when really it's the love. It's not the physical intimacy, you know. It's going back to that money example. It's not the money you want, you know, it's what you can buy with the money. We have out of the blue. So the universe is really saying, Aries, your perfect love connection is going to come out of the blue. You're not going to expect it, which is so annoying. I hate when the universe does that. But it's something that we all have to get used to. Blind faith. It's been a collective theme for like the last few weeks. I don't feel like it's going away anytime soon either. So let's see. Wow, yeah. See, look at this. We have shine your light and baby bump, Aries. So the more you commit to yourself, the more you're going to get a commitment out of someone else. This is a promise of new energy, new love, a new cycle, new life. Starting a family with someone, quite literally, or starting a new life with someone, even if you just have like fur babies and a fish, you know? Like still having like a family unit, a sense of family and stability. We have desire like fire and stuck to you like glue. So you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting what you want out of someone, but the approach is just all wrong, is what I'm seeing. We have desire like fire and stuck to you like glue. So you're going to get both. Someone who's passionate about you. Okay, they check all those boxes for you sensually, but they also are attached to you, committed to you emotionally. And I feel like, Aries, you may have gone for more surface level connections because you kind of maybe got into this pessimistic space where it's like, okay, people aren't able to provide me, you know, love anyway, so let me go for just someone who's just passionate, when it's really that's a reflection of the people you dated, who were only ever lessons anyway to get you here. You know, you were never meant to attach to those traits of people and feel like that's reality. That's not reality. Those people were very much so karmic. You know, they played their role to the fullest. They need a standing ovation. I was just thinking about that at the gym this morning. I was like, bruh, some of my karmic lessons, wow, that was a Tony, you deserve a Tony. That was a 5-star job. Like, you really played your role. And I was thinking about some of my like trash relationships, and I was like, wow, you played that trash role so well. and I feel like that's how you guys kind of see some of your people. But then you kind of like, I don't know, it kind of had this domino effect, and it just kind of like affected how you view your future and people. And Aries, you have to have faith that your future partner has the ability to love you for who you are and what you are. Don't lose faith in another person's ability to love you correctly. We have poised in deep knowing. So honestly, truly, I don't feel like I'm telling you guys anything new. I don't feel like this is coming out of the blue. I don't feel like this read is shocking you to any extent. I just feel like return back to self is the main message here. Like, for you guys to see clearly and see this yourselves, it's just a matter of grounding yourself and returning back to yourself. Wow. Yeah, and someone needs to be cut off, perhaps, Aries. We have by the book and never-ending stories. Someone that you've given them enough time to show you that they have something that would actually be like long-lasting. Something, you know, someone's gotten enough time to show you whether or not they could offer you something stable for the future. And at this point, it's just a never-ending story. So you're being called to handle this in a very by-the-book, matter-of-fact kind of way. Listen, you're not giving me what I need. I got to go about my business. And that's what it's going to take. There's no, like, I feel like there's been conversations you've had with certain people. This could be with, you know, a version of yourself. I had to have a stern talking to with myself about my impulsivity. And I had to say, listen, your impulsivity has gotten you here. You've done this. And it sucks to address things so head on. But Aries, honestly, if anyone can address something, you can do it. Like, I am a Cancer. You're telling me a Cancer can address themselves better than an Aries can address themselves or someone else? I know you're lying. We have to the sea and exchanging gifts. So smooth sailing after we get out of the space of, you know, there's a couple of messages. Smooth sailing after we get from up under the grasp of these, you know, self-sabotaging behaviors or these people that aren't able to offer you, you know, anything. And also smooth sailing once you release and ground yourself, release your, you know, feeling like there's always something you have to be doing, or release the feeling that you have to go for the most and just allow the most to be given to you by your genuine energy that you put into the things that you love. Allow the universe to give to you and graciously receive that. And then we have go the distance in milk and honey. Higher quality relationships that are actually, you know, based in chemistry that you genuinely have with another person. Higher quality relationships, milk and honey, things just move a lot smoother. And that's what I see for you guys, Aries. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private personal tarot reading. I don't do payment through Instagram DM, so be aware of fake accounts. I'll never DM you. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel. Also, my ONLY Insta is linked directly below. And yeah, I love you, Aries. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.